History of BSL. Now that we know what BSL is, let's explore its history. Although officially recognized as a language in 2003, people used British Sign Language alphabets as far back as the 1570s. The language became more standardized when a Scottish teacher called Thomas Braidwood set up the first private deaf school in Edinburgh. It's considered the first school in Britain to include sign language in education. He thus laid the groundwork for deaf education in Great Britain. Thomas Braidwood's Braidwood's Academy for Deaf and Dumb opened in 1760. He introduced the so-called combined system. It's a form of sign language that sets the standards of BSL as we know it today. Braidwood School, however, was intended only for children of wealthier parents. The UK's first public school for deaf people was also set up by a teacher, Joseph Watson, from this academy. It was the London Asylum for the Deaf and Dumb in Bermondsey. He established the school in the late 18th century after completing training under Braidwood. But it took a long time after that for BSL to be recognized officially. Most deaf individuals learned sign language unofficially rather than in schools. It also didn't help that hostility against the language rose in the early 20th century that persisted all the way up to the 1970s. The negative mindset towards BSL only subsided when it became apparent that such a mindset wasn't constructive, and BSL is so much more than just a collection of gestures and pantomime. Finally, BSL earned its recognition as an official minority language in 2003. It ensured that more awareness of the language as well as giving recognition to the community of people who need sign language to communicate.